What if I told you that some of Italy's most beautiful places aren't Rome, Venice, or Milan? Hidden among mountains, cliffs, and crystal clear lakes are villages so breathtaking they look like scenes from a fantasy movie. Today we're exploring 8 hidden cities in Italy that most tourists never visit. Stay until the end. You won't believe the final destination, Civita di Bagnoregio, one of Italy's most magical hidden villages. Perched on top of a volcanic rock plateau in central Italy, this breathtaking town is often called the Dying City. But why such a dramatic name? Over hundreds of years, wind, rain, and erosion have slowly worn away the cliffs beneath the village, causing parts of the land to crumble. Today, the only way to reach Civita di Bagnoregio is by walking across a dramatic 300-meter pedestrian bridge, making every visit feel like stepping into another world. With its narrow cobblestone streets, centuries-old stone buildings, flower-filled balconies, and stunning panoramic views of the surrounding valleys, the village looks like something straight out of a fairy tale. Despite attracting visitors from around the world, only a small number of permanent residents still live here, helping preserve its peaceful and historic atmosphere. Number 2. Hidden deep in the rugged mountains of southern Italy lies Castelmezzano, a village so beautiful it almost seems unreal. Nestled among the dramatic peaks of the Lucanian Dolomites in the Basilicata region, this medieval village is one of Italy's best-kept secrets. The village appears to grow straight out of the mountains, with colorful stone houses built into the rocky cliffs. Walking through its narrow cobblestone streets feels like traveling back in time, where every corner reveals breathtaking views and centuries of history. Castelmezzano dates back to the Middle Ages and was originally built in this difficult-to-reach location because the surrounding cliffs provided natural protection from invading armies. Today, those same towering peaks have become one of the village's greatest attractions. Adventure lovers flock here to experience the famous Flight of the Angel, Volo dell'Angelo, a thrilling zip line that lets visitors soar between Castelmezzano and the nearby village of Pietrapertosa at speeds of over 100 kilometers per hour, offering unforgettable views of the mountains below. Whether you're hiking scenic trails, exploring ancient stone streets, or simply admiring the spectacular landscape, Castelmezzano is a destination that proves some of Italy's greatest treasures are hidden far from the usual tourist routes. At number 3 is Dozza, one of Italy's most colorful hidden villages. Located in the Emilia-Romagna region, this charming medieval town is unlike any other because its streets and buildings have been transformed into a giant open-air art gallery. Instead of plain stone walls, you'll find hundreds of vibrant murals painted by artists from around the world. Every alley, staircase, doorway, and corner tells a different story through art, making a simple walk through the village feel like exploring a living museum. Dozza's history dates back to the Middle Ages, when it was built as a fortified settlement to protect important trade routes. At the heart of the village stands the impressive Rocca Sforzesca, a 13th-century fortress that has watched over the town for centuries. Today, visitors can tour the castle, admire its beautifully preserved rooms, and enjoy panoramic views of the surrounding countryside. What makes Dozza truly special is the Biennale del Muro Dipinto, or Painted Wall Biennial. Every 2 years, artists are invited to create new murals directly on the village walls, turning Dozza into a constantly evolving masterpiece. Rather than hanging paintings in galleries, the entire village becomes the canvas. Whether you're an art lover, history enthusiast, or photographer, Dozza is a destination where creativity and medieval charm come together in the most unforgettable way.
Tucked away on the eastern shore of Lake Como, Correno Plenio is one of Italy's most enchanting hidden villages. Unlike the crowded tourist hotspots around the lake, this peaceful medieval hamlet offers a quiet escape where history, nature, and breathtaking scenery come together. The village dates back more than 1,000 years and is famous for its narrow cobblestone streets, ancient stone stairways, and beautifully preserved medieval buildings. Since most of the historic center is free from car traffic, walking through Correno Plenio feels like stepping back in time. Overlooking the village is the impressive castle of Correno Plenio, a medieval fortress built to defend the area from invaders. Nearby stands the Romanesque church of San Tommaso di Canterbury, known for its centuries-old architecture and historic stone tombs carved into the church's exterior. As you wander through the village, you'll discover flower-filled balconies, tiny stone archways, and spectacular viewpoints overlooking the crystal-clear waters of Lake Como. The calm atmosphere makes it a favorite destination for photographers and travelers looking to experience the authentic side of Italy. Whether you're exploring its medieval streets, enjoying the lakeside scenery, or simply soaking in the peaceful atmosphere, Carino Plinio is a hidden gem that captures the timeless beauty of Lake Como. At number 7 is shy in the mountains of central Italy lies Santo Stefano di Cessaneo, one of the country's best preserved medieval villages. Nestled within the stunning Gran Sasso National Park in the Abruzzo region, this tiny village offers visitors a rare chance to experience Italy much as it looked centuries ago. Founded during the Middle Ages, Santo Stefano di Cessaneo was once an important center for the wool trade. Wealth from this trade helped shape the village, leaving behind sturdy stone houses, defensive walls, narrow alleyways, and charming archways that remain remarkably well preserved. Walking through the village feels like stepping into a medieval storybook. Cars are largely kept outside the historic center, allowing visitors to wander peacefully along cobblestone streets lined with ancient buildings, flower-filled balconies, and quiet courtyards. One of the village's most recognizable landmarks is the Medici Tower, which was originally built in the 16th century as part of the village's defensive system. Although the tower suffered damage during the 2009 earthquake, restoration efforts have helped to preserve this important symbol of Santo Stefano's history. Today, the village is celebrated not only for its architecture, but also for its commitment to preserving traditional Italian culture. Small artisan shops, family-run restaurants, and carefully restored historic buildings make every visit feel authentic and unforgettable.
Welcome to Brisighella, one of Italy's most picturesque hidden villages. Nestled in the rolling hills of the Emilia-Romagna region, this charming medieval town is famous for its colorful houses, ancient streets, and world-class olive oil. Founded over 1,000 years ago, Brisighella has preserved its historic charm while offering visitors breathtaking views of vineyards, olive groves, and green hills that stretch as far as the eye can see. Every corner of the village is filled with colorful buildings, flower-filled balconies, and peaceful piazzas that make it feel like a postcard come to life. What makes Brisighella truly unique is its 3 iconic hilltop landmarks which have watched over the village for centuries. The Rocca Manfrediana, a medieval fortress, was built to defend the town and now offers spectacular panoramic views. Nearby stands the clock tower, one of the village's oldest structures, while the sanctuary of Montesino sits gracefully on another hill overlooking the surrounding countryside. Another hidden treasure is the Via degli Asini, or Donkey Street. This unusual elevated walkway was built in medieval times so donkeys could safely transport goods through the village. Today it's one of Brisighella's most photographed streets and a reminder of the town's rich history. Whether you're exploring its medieval lanes, tasting award-winning olive oil, or watching the sunset from one of its hilltops, Brisighella offers an unforgettable experience that combines history, culture, and natural beauty. Approximate total trip cost budget traveler, 7 days. Accommodation, €500 to €700. Food, €175 to €280. Transportation, €250 to €400. Total, €925 to €1,380. Mid-range traveler, 7 days. Accommodation, €900 to €1,300. Food, €280 to €420. Transportation, €350 to €550. Total, €1,530 to €2,270. Luxury traveler, 7 days. Accommodation, €2,000 plus food, €500 plus transportation, private transfers or premium rental, €700 plus total, €3,200 plus money-saving tips. Visit during the shoulder seasons, April to May or September to October, for pleasant weather and lower hotel prices. Book train tickets and accommodations several weeks in advance. Stay in family-run B&Bs or agriturismi, farm stays, which often include breakfast and provide an authentic local experience. Rent one car if you're exploring multiple hidden villages, as it offers the most flexibility and can be more economical than relying on taxis. Which of these hidden cities would you love to visit first? Tell me in the comments. If you enjoy discovering incredible places around the world, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing travel adventures. See you in the next journey.